Ba ba ba. Yeah.
Holy shit, you started that fucking fast.
Of course I did. I'm fast with that shit. Anyways, welcome to episode 14 and a half.
Yeah, Dinglefuck forgot to hit record.
Dinglefuck didn't turn on the setting to make it save the VOD for like
We've been
a week.
over this. Why would that be the way that we would do it?
I don't fucking know. It's just the way I do it, man.
That's stupid. I used to do that and it's stupid.
You're
Don't do
stupid.
that. Hey, chat. Hey, 101 time real quick. If you have any aspirations of being a streamer who uploads their shit to YouTube, don't fucking use the VOD feature. It sucks cock.
It's not as bad as this motherfucker's making it out to be.
You will have quality drops every so often.
Talking about just recording the stream?
That's what I'm saying that we should have done. And Dinglefuck here's like, why don't we just download the VOD off of Twitch? And I'm like, because there's fucking quality drops all the fucking time.
Troy.
Anyway, did you guys talk about why I wasn't there last week?
Yes, we did mention that you were in a car accident.
My car is totaled.
Your car is gone.
My car is done. I should have taken a picture when I saw it on Saturday, but I didn't.
Yeah, your car is gone.
Because, like, in the low light of the pictures that I took and showed everybody, it doesn't look that bad. And then I went to go get my stuff out of it on Saturday, and
Yes.
oh my fucking God.
It was bad.
It's not like one of those, like, oh my God, how am I alive kind of things. It's more like a, well, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Because, like, I can see, like, it didn't, like, the cabin is fine, right? Like,
Yeah,
from
that's the part that's supposed to keep fine.
Yeah. The wheel well, not so much. And also, and when they put it in the lot, the impound lot, they zip tie the key to the steering wheel for some fucking reason. I don't know why they would do that. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's their fucking lot. They do what they want.
Yeah.
I guess they're that confident in the security. In order to do that, rather than open the passenger door, because the fucking driver door wouldn't open, rather than open the passenger door and lean over and just zip, they tore the door open.
All right, bro.
Like, the door is not like off its hinges or anything. Like, it's just it's about as broken as it was before, but it looks worse now because they just went, all right,
rip.
I mean,
Chase, you're talking about your car as if it still exists. Is it not like a pile of scrap and like a cube?
No, it still exists. Progressive just hauled it off today to go take a look at it. They're like, we have the technology. We might be able to take a look at it and see if it's worth salvaging.
Oh, so it's like it is going to the junkyard.
They're gonna have specialists take a look at it to determine if it is a total loss.
I'm just gonna tell you now. Sorry about your loss.
Yeah, sorry about your fucking loss, brother.
Better find it a different one.
You ain't getting that shit back.
I'm fairly certain, because my brother gave me like this game, this driving game where you can like with real world car physics in it, and I actually did the same thing to the car in the game. I did the same thing that happened to my car IRL on accident, and it was not drivable. It was totaled.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was with like half the force.
Well, you weren't at fault though, right? So
No, I was the only one in the accident who had a license.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. I was literally just
What? Okay, this just got way deeper.
Got way deeper. So
please tell me these people had at least insurance, right?
They did.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Here, let me explain the whole situation to you, right? So I get hit. I'm in the right lane, right? The far right lane. Do you guys get on 70 at all? I don't think you would.
I think not 70. I get on 71, but not 70. Usually.
I think, yeah, no, you wouldn't. I think maybe if you went to OSU, you might on your way back.
Maybe.
But it just, wouldn't be what's what I'm looking for. Just the way I was going is just out of the way for both of you. I'm in the right lane to take the exit to Lancaster, which is the one that goes through Bexley.
Right.
I'm not doxing myself because there's still many directions that need to be taken before you get to my house. And
Chase
I'm
is
sitting in there.
actively doxing himself. He is not. He is lying.
I'm sitting there. I'm singing Feathered Indians, just chilling. It's a 4-lane road. On the right lane, far right lane, it gets a little congested towards like 5 or 6, which is to be expected. It's
rush
it's the
hour.
highway. Yeah, it's the highway. It's rush hour. I'm just sitting there, just vibing. This is the only lane that's congested because everywhere else is like, I'm like, whatever. I'm just sitting there. And, we slow down almost to a stop. And I'm sitting there. And then I'm in the breakdown lane.
Nope.
And my head, it hits the A beam. I just clunk. And I'm just like,
Ouch.
what the fuck?
Ouch.
What the fuck?
What happened?
He like jumps over to the passenger seat and goes, I'm like, what does that mean? Call who?
Fuck you mean,
I think
calls?
I think I literally yelled at him, call who? Because I didn't understand what he was saying.
This is
He
the
pulls out in
passenger
front of
guy?
me and what was that?
This is the guy in the other car.
Yeah. He pulls like in front of me in the breakdown lane, like a few, maybe like 10 and 20 feet in front of me. And he gets out and he's like, you right? I just got fired from my job. I'm like, that sucks.
That sucks. You just made your life even more worse.
And I was like, what happened? He's like, well, this car pulled out in front of me. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, I hit her and lost control and hit you. I was like, oh, okay. Fair enough. Like, it seemed like it was just one of those things that just kind of happens.
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck. Okay, well, that's nice. And I'm just like pissed. Like, I'm just like, what? Like, I don't even think I'm pissed. I'm just like upset because I could barely afford the car that I have now.
Right.
Or I had. And I'm like, am I even going to be able to get a new car? Like, I'm like, all the verge of tears. I'll be real with you. It's like, what do I fucking do? I call my dad and he's like, taking pictures of everything. I'm like, okay. Call the cops. I'm like, okay. And some lady pulls up and she goes, I already called them. You don't have to worry about that. I'm like, okay. And she's like, and I saw everything. I'm like, you weren't hit? She goes, no, but I saw everything.
Everything.
She's like, so if anybody tries to lie or anything, you're good. Like, you're safe. Like, she's like, I know you didn't do a goddamn thing wrong, but like, I'm here. I'm willing to submit my eyewitness statement so that you don't get fucked over.
Dang, is this like an angel?
Well, she said that somebody like lied and she had to fight them in court for like months, and she just didn't
Yeah.
want anybody else to have to deal with that. So I was like, sweet, awesome. So I took down her name and her number. Shout out to that lady whose name I still have.
Shout outs to random anonymous user on the internet.
Yeah, I'm not going to dox her. I'm not going to say her name, even though it is like the most generic name ever. I'm sure there's like at least 50,000 people with this name in the country right now. Anyway, I call Mason because Mason has my location, and I don't know how else to like explain where I am to somebody. So I'm like, you have my location, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, can you come get me? My car is totaled. And he's like, yeah. It's fucking freezing out there. So I'm sitting here like this when he finally shows up, like shaking and like.
Why didn't you go back in your car and turn on the air?
Because I didn't want to turn on my car because I wasn't sure.
Boo.
Yeah, it's probably a smart move, honestly.
Also, my door was stuck shut, so I had to climb out the passenger door. It means I would have to climb back over, and I just didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just like mildly uncomfortable. I also don't want to like. There's just a lot of factors into it. Also, I just received head trauma, so fuck you.
No excuses.
And Mason shows up and he sees that I'm shaking. He goes, "You cold?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he literally gives me the fucking clothes off his back because Mason's a fucking G.
Jesus.
Uh, and we go back to my house. I file the claim and all that, and then the person who hit me, their insurance company calls me, and they're like, yeah. Like I talked to my insurance company, and they're like, yeah, you're not at fault. And I talked to his insurance company, and they're like, yeah, you're not at fault. We just need the police report because, you know, we want to see whether or not our driver is at fault. And I'm like, sweet, okay, that's not a problem. I don't care. As long as I'm not at fault, I don't care. As long as somebody's fucking paying for this, I don't care.
Yeah.
And so I request the police report from CPD,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, of course, young man, of course you can have the police report. They sent it to me at 4 a.m.
Like a nice British man answers the phone. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Of course, we'll have that sent to you right away by pigeon. Thank you.
I tried calling them and they just didn't answer, and they're like, just fucking email us. And I was like, okay, sweet. It's literally what is the response you get if you call them is just fucking go on the website, you stupid bitch. We don't want to have to fucking speak to you.
It's funny.
I get it at 4 a.m. Would you guys, this has no like leak information or anything. Would you guys like me to read the police report?
Please.
Are you allowed to?
Yeah, it's public information.
All right, fuck it.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Where is it? That's December 1st. There it is. Unit 1, 2, and 3 were all eastbound on IR 70 approaching mile marker 104.2. The driver of Unit 2 stated she was slowed almost to a stop attempting to get into the right lane when she was struck from the back left by Unit 1.
Yo, back
Unit
shot?
1 then... What was that?
Yo, back shots?
All right. Unit 1 then bounced off of Unit 2 and struck Unit 3. The driver of Unit 3 stated he was stopped. That's me. The Unit 3 stated he was stopped in traffic when he was struck. The driver of Unit 1 stated he believed Unit 2 had pulled in front of him, causing him to strike the back corner of the vehicle and bounce into Unit 3. The witness echoed the statements of drivers of Unit 2 and 3. She observed Unit 1 at a high rate of speed strike 2 and 3. The driver of Unit 1 was cited for failure to control and driving with a temporary license without a licensed driver.
Sheesh.
So I'm like, surely they'll cover that. Surely that proves that that motherfucker is at fault. So I send that over to his insurance agency. I don't hear anything back for a little bit. So I go, all right, I'll call him. I'll fucking call him.
Mm-hmm.
So I called him. I'm like, hey, I just wanted to see where we're at with that because, you know, I'm without a vehicle right now. And they're like, yeah, here's the problem.
Oh, no. Here's
The driver who was currently driving isn't on the insurance, nor does he have a valid license. So we're not thinking that we can cover this. We'll get back to you on that, though. See you later, Mr. Click.
My God.
Dude, that is... If they insure the car, does it matter who's driving it at the end of the day?
In this state, it does.
In this state, it does.
In this stupid fucking state, it does.
I wonder if that would go to the parents.
What do you mean?
Or I'm
It's
assuming
The parent owned the car, but the insurance company is trying to find any reason that they can to get out of paying it.
Well, yeah, of course.
Because that's just how insurance companies fucking operate.
Yeah.
Is that they don't want to pay you any more than you want to. They don't want to pay you any more than you want to pay them.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to find any fucking way that they can to weasel out of that shit.
Right.
So yeah, this has been a fun process. I got my rental car until the 7th though.
Let's go.
You're gonna make them pay for it, right?
Fuck yeah. I mean, I already have rental car insurance.
How does that work?
So my insurance company pays for it.
Really?
And they're like, worst case scenario, we'll just have them reimburse you after the fact. I was like, sweet.
So they will get them to pay them.
Well, I
the
asked
other
the guy, I was like,
insurance.
what do we do? And he's like, there's nothing we can do if they won't pay. I mean, we can't like make them.
Sue, what are you talking about? Can
Uh,
they not go after each other as insurance companies and be like, "You're an idiot. Pay us. We're also a giant
that's what my
company."
mom said, and that's what my dad said. Both my parents were like, they'll fight for you. And I called him, and he's like, if they won't pay, you're fucked, buddy.
What? So let me get this straight. I'm an insurance company, and I am owed money by this other insurance company on behalf of my client who pays
They
me
don't
money.
care as long as they get their fucking money.
Well, yeah, but they're not getting their money. Now they're having
They're
to pay
trying to
their
get
own
it from
money.
me now. They're like, well, you'll just have to pay it if they won't.
That's what?
Yeah.
So if they were just like, sorry, I didn't come into work today. You're going to have to pay it. We couldn't do anything. Sorry.
Straight
Click.
up.
That's how that works.
Yep.
There's no
Apparently.
recompense for that. Like, well, in that case,
That's how
we're going to
mafia
court.
works.
Dude, that is so corrupt.
No,
I
because I feel like in the mafia there would be consequences.
yeah,
there
mafia has
would.
honor at least or something.
Yeah, the mafia has fucking honor. The mafia would like make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
I was just quoting the meme, but you know how that shit goes.
The mafia is nothing like modern business
No,
because
absolutely
you know
not.
they had standards and morals. Say what you will.
So genuinely, I'm curious now. If just no one came into work, all of the underwriters and everything just decided not to show up one day, and it just happened to be the day that you needed them to file a thing, do you just not get that thing now?
What do you mean?
I mean, you pay them money, you pay for their service, and they don't give you the service.
It's conditional, and
Isn't that like
the conditions
a
seem to
breach
be
of the
like if we don't
contract?
feel like it.
That's a breach of your contract with them, though. That they're breaching their contract, which is grounds for sue. that's
But
there ain't no way they can get away with that. It's
I
obviously
don't know what to
fighting
do.
a legal battle with a giant entity like that is very
Yeah,
consuming of all your
you're
energy and
almost
money.
always
But
gonna lose because they just have these motherfuckers who work for them that can twist anything and ruin your fucking life for coming after them.
I cannot imagine they'll just make you pay though, when they have a pretty open and shut case.
Yeah, but it's just the other insurance companies just like we don't think so. It doesn't. We see an out here, so we're gonna take it.
See, that's just it though. If me as
Here's
your
the
insurance
thing.
company is not able to fight that battle, then it should be up to me to pay that for you then, because I couldn't put up enough work to get it done.
Here's
so I have to
here's
pay
the
now.
thing.
That's what it
Here's the
should
thing,
be.
right? So it's like, you know how your insurance company has conditions in which they'll cover something? I'm not defending this, but I'm playing devil's
Yeah.
advocate right now. Like, it's the same thing. They have conditions whether or not they'll cover it, but that goes both ways in that, if the conditions aren't met for them to cover you, they're not going to cover the other person either. That makes sense?
Are you talking about your company?
No, I'm talking about National General, the other fucking company.
And I'm saying if it's something like that that should be covered,
Oh shit, is that real? Hold up.
like provable coverage should be given, and the company that you have isn't able to convince the other company to pay it, then it should be on the company that you
Nate,
have.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but today is
That's-
not Happy Leif Erikson Day. I'm sorry.
We're talking about insurance.
Yeah, we're talking about fucking insurance.
How far we've fallen.
We used to talk about video games. What happened?
Yeah.
We grew up.
We used to argue about cloud saves like 2 weeks ago.
We grew up or some shit.
No, never. Not here. That word don't exist around these here parts.
Nate, I need your input. You know finance, kind of. Okay, so let's say you're getting, this is 100% hypothetical.
Hey,
No
Josh,
one
Josh,
you know
can
is in
I-
this position. Let's just talk about a hypothetical
Josh,
situation.
Josh,
You get into an accident
Josh,
that is not
Josh,
your fault.
Josh, can I explain
And
it? Because you're kind of an idiot with explaining things. I'm gonna ruin
I
you.
still muted his ass. Go for it.
Who, Josh?
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that. That's mean.
I'm gonna
Unmute
leave.
him. I can still hear him.
Well, I just unmuted him, so. Listen,
Uh,
don't make me in charge of the podcast then if you don't want me to fucking serve you people.
so basically, actually, you know what, Josh, you go ahead and explain it. I don't give a
Oh
fuck.
my
I don't wanna
god.
explain it. Nate knows what
Well,
happened.
you're bad at explaining things. Why don't you go ahead and explain it? Because I don't know how to explain that. Okay.
Because you confused me, and I was fucking there when you were trying to explain it back to me.
Let me set the scene. Okay, Nate, you're driving on a nice, cold, 30-degree day downtown Columbus. Just coming home from work. You're jamming out to your tune, your favorite SpongeBob cover by, I don't know, Green Day or something. And
Gary, come home.
yeah, thank you. And
I
you're
forget the
just
words.
jamming, and all of a sudden, you get kind of rear-ended, bumped on your left-hand side. You're in the rightmost lane,
Not
just
rear-ended.
chilling.
Not rear-ended. Right,
Well, kind of
right in the
rear-ended.
wheel. Right in the front left wheel.
Wherever that is, you get hit.
More like sideswiped or T-boned.
You get hit, and it's just completely out of left field. You've just been chilling in the slow lane, not doing anything wrong. You get hit, and now you're freaking out because the guy that just hit you, that hit another person, or the other way around, they got hit by another person, and now they're like, "What the heck is going on?" So someone else hit two of you, and after all of the annoyance of filling out the forms, contacting the police, you aren't going to get paid because your insurance company sucks. That's basically what this all is.
My insurance company. It's not my insurance company. That's not.
Oh, it is. It is your insurance company.
No, it's his
Wait,
insurance.
this is hypothetical, Chase. What do you thought? This is not you. Stop it.
I mean, Derek.
I know you like being
hypothetical
immersive or
person,
whatever, but
Derek.
yeah, Derek.
Yeah, we don't know anybody.
Hypothetical Derek, man.
We don't know anybody named Derek except for the Derek in the server. And in videos and stuff. I don't know if you guys watch our shit.
So Nate, in this situation, your insurance company tells you they don't care enough to make the other insurance company pay for it, and they're gonna be like, you just pay it. We don't care enough to bother trying. What do? You, with all your power, with your Irish rage.
I like how we're all just staring at chat now. Just waiting. No pressure. No pressure, Nate.
Give us
no
content, please. I
This
know what
might
I
be-
would do.
What's that?
I would.
Everything I know about finance
I'd
comes
sue.
from Seth by association. So if you want correct answers, call him. But in the event of an accident or investigation, they use underwriters to verify. Well, they already judged the fault. That's not the problem. The problem
they've
is
already
that
determined
the
that.
other driver was uninsured. So now the other insurance company is like, well, they didn't meet the conditions for us to cover it on their end, so we're not going to cover it on your end either. We might not. They didn't say definitively either way. They were just like, we're still deliberating. Does that make sense? They're still deliberating on it.
The car was insured by them, but the person driving was not on the thing.
Right.
Whatever you call it.
Nor did he have a license.
Yeah. So now the company's like, we get paid for,
There's
insuring this
certain
car.
things that you can do that the insurance company would be like, that's so fucking stupid. You're paying all of this out of pocket. Fuck you.
So are they saying they want to make this random guy pay out of pocket?
He's like 17 years old. He's not fucking paying out of pocket. He's driving like a fucking 2006 Acura. They're still deliberating, then they're still deliberating. If you're covered and they're refusing to pay, they lose a customer. It's not my insurance company. It's the other guy's insurance company. My insurance company is like, yeah, we got you, bro. You got a rental for fucking 6 days. Here you go, for free on us. You don't have to
You
pay.
said they were going to make you pay that, though.
No, I had to pay a fucking $50 deposit as like a don't wreck the fucking car kind of thing.
I see.
And
that makes
then,
you feel better.
And then I had to pay $30 for the gas because that's just a thing rental cars have you do.
Well, Nate, I appreciate your input of, they're still deliberating. I guess I didn't really think about that. I just went kind of into rage mode.
Yeah. Because you're a fucking big man lumberjack in your fucking plaid shirt Why are you all so dressed up? Usually you're like in your pajamas with
Just
like a
dressed
pizza,
up.
with like a pizza. Well, for you, yeah, you usually like in your pajamas with a pizza stain and like a
Dog, that's
chocolate.
just a flannel. Also, yeah, I've been kind of just listening to the conversation, not paying attention really, but that's just a fucking flannel, dog. It's not
No, I'm not
dress.
saying that he's dressed up. I'm saying relative to what he normally wears, he's dressed up.
I find that so offensive. When am
Then
I
dress
ever
nice.
not dressed up like this? Not dressed up.
Every other podcast where you're shirtless moments before we start.
Don't reveal these secrets to the viewers. They're not ready for it yet.
Anything with sleeves is dressing up for Josh.
Sure.
Also, I just want to say, and I don't know why this is, but James, your dorm looks so much nicer mirrored.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It just mirrored, it just looks better.
What do you mean mirrored?
What?
It's mirrored.
Are you
No.
are you on something?
So on this screen, I can see everything as James would see if he turned around. Like the shore is written left to right. On this screen, which is the Twitch screen, the shore is written right to left. Which is the way that James sees it on his screen. Because he's screen capping his own screen.
I don't know what you're talking about. Crazy. Crazy. That's always what it
I
looks
was
like to
crazy
me.
once.
No,
Yes, Nate, I am wearing pants. Thank you. I'll get up for you if you want
Wow.
to see them.
what kind of pants are they?
What do you think?
Are they pajama pants?
Of course.
You're wearing pajama pants with a
Are you
flannel?
not wearing pajama pants right now at
I
almost
am.
All of my
8:30?
clothes are pajama pants. They're fucking
I am wearing
sweatpants.
pajama pants. That's besides the point. I'm wearing clothes appropriate to the pajama pants. I'm wearing a hoodie. I never wear a flannel and pajama pants because I'm not a fucking freak.
You know what's really freaky? I'm wearing also plaid pajama pants, but they're red.
Wait, I have ones just like that.
Ugh. True icon of fashion.
Mine are blue plaid.
Blue.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I want to see. Thank you.
You don't want to see my cankles?
Let's save it for the hot tub stream, okay?
Okay.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
All right. Oh wait, that's going on Mason's OnlyFans. That's right.
Did y'all see the GTA 6 trailer?
No, because I don't give a shit about GTA.
It came out like an hour ago.
It's also probably not real.
I've
It
not
is.
watched it yet. It is real.
It looks really good, and then they get to the last like 30 seconds, and it says coming 2025, and it just invalidates the whole trailer for me.
Oh, I don't want to
Oof.
watch someone's goofy reaction to this.
I mean, it's more of a teaser
Just
then, in
give
that
me
case.
the normal. Give me the normal fucking thing.
What are you looking for?
You said there was a trailer.
Yeah, it's by Rockstar Games. Is the official
There it
YouTube
is.
channel.
Sorry, the first thing that pops up is some motherfucker reacting to it.
Oh
Jeez.
no! All the cameras just disappeared on the.
Ah!
Oh.
Ah!
Hear
No!
us?
Cease. We're good. We're back.
And the hot tub stream is I don't know where that's
Back,
coming from. I
sorry.
don't remember. But what I like about this new
My
trailer
fault.
is that it takes place in Miami again, Vice City, and it seems like they're leaning heavily into Florida Man.
Oh God.
Oh. That's right. It's supposed to be like Miami now, right?
Yeah, Vice City was always Miami, but we're going back, Poppy.
Yes, we have to
That'll be
use an
fun.
old location because our new locations are dog shit.
Nah, they should base the next GTA out of Columbus.
Also, I just went really dark. Sorry, chat.
What would there be to
pull up a
do in
notepad.
Columbus and GTA?
Let me get
Crack.
Let me get that notepad backlight.
You just spend all your time in a
I
hilltop
just
doing
closed the
crack.
notepad like a idiot.
Yeah,
There we go. Notepad backlight.
I feel like Florida is a great setting for a GTA game, though.
Is
Like a
it?
modern.
But they've already done
Yeah,
that.
fucking Florida man is the unhinged nightmare of a fucking state.
Listen, Florida Man sounds like more Saints Row.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be Saints Row but good.
I disagree. Saints Row is already good.
Yeah, but not
Is
anymore.
that wait? So how many locations have they done now that?
Like 3.
So Los Angeles, Miami. What's the third one? New York.
New York, yeah.
So why do they just keep going back to those 3?
Because it's easy, I guess. I want to see them do like Texas or I don't
I'd say
know.
Texas would be interesting. They could do like somewhere in the Northeast, not just
Yeah,
New York. Like more
I'd love to see.
somewhere on the East Coast probably would be good.
Love to see somewhere in like the deep South.
Isn't that Florida? I mean, they could do a different part of Florida, yeah, I guess,
Florida is
or like maybe Nashville or
yeah, like
New
Nashville,
Orleans. Maybe New Orleans would be fun.
Nashville, Charleston, Columbia. Not Brazil, Columbia.
No. Brazil, Colombia would go crazy.
South Carolina, Columbia.
They could do
Midwest,
Savannah, Georgia, and just do all the horror stories and ghosts and whatnot. Have a
Wait.
Halloween town.
They could do fucking Lawrence, Kansas, and have you hunt ghosts and demons and werewolves and.
Okay, well then we're just in Stranger Things.
What do you think Stranger Things is about?
Nothing that I give a shit about.
Midwest mayhem.
I don't even know if you can call Stranger Things supernatural or sci-fi, but it's about like jumping fucking dimensions and shit. I don't fucking know, man. Shit's crazy.
I don't know. I just work here.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's. I mean, I never played Vice City, so maybe they're just expecting all the new people that came to GTA from 5 won't really care if it's an old thing.
I mean, they've been doing old cities since I don't know. I think the last time they did a new city was maybe GTA 4.
Wait, so was San Andreas that not new as well?
San Andreas is the same city as GTA 5.
That's what I'm saying. Did they do that in a previous game?
I don't remember. I feel like they did. Probably early on. Here, let me look it up. GTA locations. Cities. GTA Wiki. Fucking Liberty City. New Guernsey is a neighboring state of Liberty City. So Liberty City
GTA
was
Chicago. That's
in
a
the
good
fucking
one.
2D games. Liberty
Of
City
course,
was in
they
the 2D
chose
games.
Tom Petty for the music in this trailer.
I mean,
Why?
it's all right.
Like Tom Petty would have been more in the LA one than Florida.
So are we just talking about locations that they've been to in like the main game, or?
When you say main game, are there not main games?
Well, okay. I mean like the main setting, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, about 3 places, and the last time we got a new one was in the 2D games.
That's so lame.
Because or maybe Vice City was new-ish when it showed up. Where the fuck is it?
Yeah, I feel like I mean, sure, Florida, like Miami's a good setting for a GTA game, but I mean, not only have they done it before, but also it isn't that different than
Yeah, the last
I
time we
feel
got
San Andreas in a lot of ways. I mean,
last
just
time we got a new city was in Vice City.
instead of mountains, it's a swamp.
Wait, what? There's Grand Theft Auto London 1969? The fuck? Huh.
Nate, I like your idea way better with Chicago. That's such a different game than 5 would be. Like that'd be a completely different experience rather than Florida just being kind of the same thing.
Jesus Christ. Liberty City was featured in Grand Theft Auto 3, and Grand Theft Auto 4.
GTA Chicago.
Vice City was only featured in Vice City. Los Santos was in San Andreas and GTA 5.
Wait, in the trailer there was a fucking Vice City like the
Yeah.
cutout. So is
Yeah,
it
we're
Vice
going
City?
back. Yeah, it's Vice
Oh,
City.
okay.
Wait, have
Keep
you
the
been
rumors
paying
going.
attention to any of our conversations?
No. You think I pay attention to mid?
Dang.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I'm on the talk. I still pay attention to Destiny.
And Fortnite, dog.
Okay, but hear me out though. The new
Walking
Fortnite shit kind of looks fun as fuck.
Hear me out, though. GTA 6 looks like I can tame an alligator, so fuck you.
Okay, but hear me out though. Lego Fortnite. Playable game mode.
I'm not gonna buy it. I don't give a fuck about Fortnite.
Okay, but hear me out. Also, it's not a buyable thing. It's just the mode in the game.
I on principality alone, I can't touch it.
Rhythm game shit made by Harmonix, the people behind Guitar Hero and Rock Band.
Principality alone, I can't touch it.
Don't make me play the sound effect, dog.
What, is it not a BR? Is that game mode not a BR?
No, it's a rhythm game.
Okay, maybe I'll touch it. Fuck you.
Why the fuck would there be a...
Nate, the aesthetic that you're looking for can be found in the Mafia games,
True.
which are peak.
Those are really good games.
Yeah, they are.
I've seen so much. I've seen clips of it. And I've always wanted to play them.
I played the first one. I played all of them actually. Now that
I want to play.
about it.
I want to play the remaster so bad of Mafia, because
They're
heard
good.
so good.
The first one's the remake of number one is really good. I had a great time with it. The remake the remaster of 2 is really good. It's just like the 360 version of the game. A lot of fun. But honestly, quite honestly, I feel like the remake of the first one's the better of the 2.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
And that's saying a lot because Mafia 2 is fucking peak already. And then Mafia 3 is also there.
Just there.
See, I never played any of them. But
It's not great.
I can see where the value of having a Mafia style thing in GTA would be, because one of the biggest complaints of GTA 5, especially with the online, the way it turned out in the end,
I like the
very
online for a little
far. It's a far cry from what the original intent of GTA always was. Just like the Mafia-esque kind of play.
I will say that I'm really excited to play GTA Online in fucking Florida in 2 fucking years.
But like, what is it going to be different about it? It's like kind of a
they're
similar
really-
city.
They're really pushing the story first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't imagine we'll get anything on the online for a little bit. Outside of just like, I would hope that there's a lot of like quality of life updates and just things people have been asking for a while that they just couldn't or wouldn't implement in GTA 5.
Give us a
Obviously,
few. What's your
people
need?
wanted pets for the longest time. I think that's
You want
probably
alligators, don't you? That's what you're saying. You want alligators.
I want a fucking alligator. I want to sick an alligator on Josh. And what else is there? People, I don't know if this was a widely thought thing, but based on like how LA was set up, right, is that you didn't really ever have a house. You had apartments. You could have like really nice penthouses, but you couldn't have a house. So that was a complaint that I always heard was, I want like a fucking either like a McMansion or like suburban home, like something like that.
Wait, are you talking about online?
Yeah.
There was houses.
Yeah, there was like
It wasn't a
couple
great
to choose-
variety. I
Yeah,
understand
there
what
wasn't a
what you
great
mean.
variety of them,
Yeah.
but there was like maybe 2.
There were a few. It's just that like a lot of them were very samey,
and they sucked.
and the variety was pretty. Yeah, most of the interiors of all of the houses
I
were
feel like
just kind of lame.
in Florida of all places, you're gonna have like exclusively uh houses for the most part, like normal houses. Also,
Yeah.
you know what else is in Florida that they could just kind of fudge the location of because it's all a fictional like state and all that. They could do a parodied Disney World, which would be fun. That's what people
Is that
recognize.
in Miami?
Yeah, that's in Orlando, but they're not terribly far from each other,
You think they would do
relatively.
2 cities?
Well, so GTA 5 had Los Santos, and then it had like the fucking, what do you call it? Like the East Bumblefuck above it.
Well,
Like
wasn't it like you had San Andreas, and then you had, what was it, like Blaine County? What was it called? Something
something like
County.
that. Something like that.
Yeah. See, but
Uh,
they would just do like the swamps instead of the mountains and the deserts.
yeah, I feel like they'd want to expand a little bit more too, because next gen and all that. And I feel like they've been working on it for 10 fucking years. It'd be 12 by the time the goddamn game comes out. Um, it'd be nice, to see a bigger map. Now, I'm not talking like the crew size, but where it take you like 2 hours to drive. Well, they claimed it would take you 2 hours to drive across the map. In reality, it took like 30 minutes, but that's still like a decently sized map.
Well, okay, let's look at. You know what? I'm curious. Let's look at a map of Florida and get an idea of what they would have. Because now I'm kind of curious. What would it take? Like, what would they fill in between Orlando and Miami besides just empty swamp? Is there actually anything there?
I mean, you could just like fudge it and be like, they're right next to each other. Fuck it. There's a lot there, actually. It looks like. I think that's where the fucking.
Wow, they're actually pretty far away.
Yeah, they're pretty far from one another.
Wow, that state is so big. Jeez,
Yeah.
that's like the length of Ohio,
Between
just between those cities.
Miami and Orlando is just gators.
But honestly, yeah, I can see what you mean. Like they could make Miami, put a big lake between there, and then put a bunch of swamps between there, and then you hit Orlando, and boom, you got both cities. The question is, would they commit that hard? I
I
don't
feel
know.
like they have to at this point.
They could do Kennedy Space Center too. That'd be pretty sick.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I feel like
have an actual moon mission.
with San Andreas to when with fuck, I lost my train of thought. With San Andreas to GTA 5, they didn't just port the same map over, right? Like they expanded. Like they added more to it. I feel like especially after 10 years, they kind of have to do the same thing. They've kept us waiting for this fucking long. It better be a substantial expansion.
Well, see, that's the question though. Would you rather have? And this is kind of a debate I think that goes in a lot of games, especially now with the whole open world concept being so popular. Would you rather have a smaller but like very detailed, in-depth world, or a larger one that doesn't have as much depth?
I feel like we're getting to
'Cause,
the point where you shouldn't have to choose.
well, I don't know. I mean, imagine you had a city the size of San Andreas, but like basically every building you could go in and do stuff. Would you rather have that, or would you have 2 San Andreas cities? Probably smaller than that,
I
to be
want
honest. If there's
interesting
two.
things to do. I don't just want things to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want it doesn't the size doesn't so much matter. It's interesting locations within your setting. Like, I'm not thinking like, we'll put Disney World there just to like a parody of Disney World there just to like inflate the size or anything. I'm thinking like I want interesting locations. Like the Kennedy Space Center would be cool, even if it's just there. Like just interesting locations that I can go and like fuck around with my friends at.
Lads, it's
See that?
December.
I
Y'all
hope.
had your first glass of eggnog yet? I'm pouring
I
my
tried
first
eggnog. I
glass
didn't
tonight.
like it.
'Tis the season. I've not had eggnog.
Wow, indulgent early. I like it. I have not yet indulged. It's definitely on my list. I don't usually do it until later in the month. I think I gotta get a little bit closer before I feel Christmassy though.
I mean, you can always do what my dad did and just chug a bottle of Jack. Come December 1st.
You could do that year round though. Eggnog is an only December drink.
If it's disgusting.
It's an acquired taste for sure.
So is
Like
Jack.
I've said, I've not tried it, so I have no comments on this.
I love the stuff, but I can only drink it now
I have a
in
buddy who
December.
enjoys it, other than Josh.
And
I'm your buddy.
No,
you guys gonna make out or something like lock beards like Velcro?
no, that's disgusting.
Never put that image in my head.
Is that what happens if you get two beards together? They just
It's just like docking, but for beards. I knew it. I love the synchronized just face palms.
Dear
you had he's fucking. I can see his goddamn soundboard pulled up.
I was about to pull up a fucking incredibly loud incorrect buzzer, but I'm not even gonna fucking play it anymore.
Speaking of seasonal tradition, is it nice or annoying to see? I like holiday updates. I got a fucking Christmas hat on, a Santa hat on in Halo right now.
Mhm.
I'm fucking holly jolly motherfuckers.
I like that concept of getting updates for like Christmas time in your games. The thing I hate about it though is that every game does it, and I feel like I never have enough time to enjoy all of them.
It's just favorite games. Like I don't give a shit if some game like I casually play does it. Like that's cool. I'm sure somebody enjoys that. I don't. I don't give a fuck. But like, Halo does their winter contingency updates every winter so far. They're on winter contingency like 3 coming up soon. But during winter contingency 1, they sold. I don't know if they sold them, if they gave them out, these fucking Santa hats. I think it was a limited event battle pass.
Mm-hmm.
You just wear a Santa hat. So I'm
That's
wearing
just
that.
it.
Right now.
They get these limited event things going on, and then you feel really obligated to go get that thing that you want to get that's limited only.
Yeah, but it's
and
not.
that means you
It's
have
not
to
like
spend time.
you're spending time, not money, though. Is the thing.
Yeah, but then I have to go spend all my time because I don't have enough time to play all the games that are doing that all at once.
Here's the thing.
You get 1 month.
Here's the thing that's really gonna piss you off. They stopped doing that because Halo doesn't believe in like limited, like they don't believe in FOMO. They're trying to get away from FOMO. So like they're like, oh, you can either like do that really quick and it takes like a couple days, if that. Or and then have it go away at the end of the event, or you could just pay like $3 and you get to keep it forever. But you get to
That's
keep the
gross.
cosmetics anyway. Like you get the shit anyway. You just get like an extra like armor coating or some shit. So I'm like, fuck.
I don't want to pay for things that like that.
You don't
I
have
wanna get
to.
them
You don't have to.
legitimately. But I
So
don't got the time.
it's just battle pass shit now because everybody does that.
Yeah.
Here's what's nice about the Halo battle passes, though, right? Is that they have enough credits in them that you have to buy credits to buy the battle pass, right? The amount of credits that you have to get is like 1,000 credits, which I don't remember how much that is. Included in the battle pass is another 1,000 credits that you earn by completing the battle pass.
So it pays for itself.
Yes, it pays for itself, and then you can just buy the next battle pass with that, and then you get enough from the next battle pass.
Fortnite.
And you only have to buy one battle pass, and you can just keep earning them. But they never go away.
The game.
But the battle passes never go away, which is nice. Like I'm still working on a battle pass from like a year ago. Because I've beat the one, because I took a long ass break from the game. I beat the one that they released in this update, and I was like, fuck it. The 2 that they released in this update, actually. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to get the rest of them real quick. I'm on like tier 70, and I have like 2 left. Two battle passes left. So I have shit to do, and
That
plus,
seems like a good system.
on top of that, there's the career rank stuff, which you don't have to pay for, and it's just based on your general performance, how many points you get in game, adds up to an XP, which if you get all the way up to hero rank, which would be a lot of fucking XP, you get Master Chief's armor. So that's nice.
I like that system because it always makes it kind of strange seeing how much content and just stuff that all the developers make for certain events, and then it just never comes back, and it just seems like it's a giant waste.
Right?
Yeah.
I hate like limited time battle passes. That's why I love when Halo announced it about that they were going to do battle passes. They were just like, yeah, the battle passes never expire, and people are like, what? Because that was like a new fucking concept.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, yeah, the battle passes never expire. Just play at your own pace.
I like that.
Deuces.
That's good. Good
And
job,
then-
Halo.
And then they were a shitty company for a little bit, in that they weren't implementing certain things, and then they fired Bonnie Ross, and all of a sudden things are going uphill.
Darn it, Bonnie.
It's not so I know a lot of people like unfairly like hated on Bonnie Ross, and I was just like, I don't know.
Can I ask? Because I don't think me or anyone in the chat will know who the heck this lady is. You just
She
name
was-
dropped.
She was the motherfucker in charge of 343. Like she was the lead. I don't remember exactly what her position title was, but she was in charge of the entirety of Halo basically. Since like
And everyone hates her.
2011. Well, she just yeah. I was just kind of like, oh, they're just trying real hard and they just can't seem to land one. That's weird. Like, you know, they're trying to navigate. Like, I get it. Like, I was kind of like, you see him, right?
Hmm?
You didn't see James just then?
No, I didn't. I
He
wasn't
poked
paying
his head
attention.
out of the bathroom. Look, he's doing it again.
Well, there he is.
Um,
Doing.
but I was just like, I don't know what's going on with them. It's kind of a whole deal. Whatever. Hopefully they can recover. And I really wasn't willing to attribute their fuck ups to any one person. I was just like, you know, it's a collective failure. It's just they're
This kind of sounds like a Kathleen Kennedy situation.
that's exactly what it is.
What was all about?
We're talking about Halo. We're talking about Bonnie Ross.
Okay, I can leave again.
Okay.
You and everyone else.
all right.
We've reached our allotted Halo talking.
You were asking
time.
me questions, and I'm trying to answer them.
Yeah, but I was more of them asking them out of respect for your interest, not because I. Anyway, let's move
very
on from
quickly wrap up what
that.
I was saying
that
is that I didn't
subject.
think that it was specifically her fault, and then as soon as they fired her, there was an immediate improvement in the quality of the game. So they also laid off a bunch of other people with her. So a bunch of other people got laid off with her. So I don't know. Maybe it wasn't her. Maybe it was. Who fucking knows?
The world may never know, but we all still know Halo is pretty mid. So what of it, right? Anyway,
Hey Josh,
moving on.
Listen,
Hey,
listen,
Josh.
no,
Quick
Chase,
question.
Chase, listen. We all have our
Quick
favorite mid thing that we
fucking question.
like. We all have
Quick
our
I
favorite
say,
mid thing that we
question.
He
like.
likes Fortnite.
fucking
You
question.
like Halo. We all
It's
are.
last
Josh,
time-
Josh,
when
it's
was- Josh-
Destiny, not Fortnite.
Josh,
Well,
when was
listen,
the last fucking
the
time?
same.
Chase
They're the
likes
same.
listen. Chase likes Halo. I like
Josh.
Destiny. Josh likes Tears of the Kingdom.
Actually, I don't. Thank you very much.
Sorry, Breath of the Wild.
I also didn't really care for that one.
Josh, when was
You
the
have
last
been
time?
on a record saying that you like Breath of the Wild. Shut the fuck up.
No, he hasn't.
Josh.
He
I've
went on
not.
the record and said he didn't. Like this is like 2 weeks ago that he said this.
Yeah, I'm pretty consistent on my.
Whatever. Legend
Lack
of
of
Zelda
enjoyment for
as a
those games.
whole.
I will say that. You got me there, but that's
Josh,
not a hot take. So
Josh, I just want to ask you a question real quick.
what?
When was the last time that you played a Halo game?
I'm pretty sure it was probably. I don't know what game it was, but it was on the Xbox One, and it was sometime in college. So
This
like
motherfucker played Halo
sophomore
5.
year. So
If
like
this
5
motherfucker
years
played
ago,
Halo
4 years
5
ago.
and he's sitting there being like, "Oh, Halo's mid,"
He
I'm
literally
just trying
played the
to-
worst one.
bro picked the worst one out of the stack and said, "Oh, this sucks."
I'm
Bro
just calling it
picked
mid
up.
because you like it. You know that, right?
Halo
I'm gonna
fell off after
strangle you with
Reach.
this
I don't know what
fucking
to
with
say. I
this
don't know
right
what else
here.
to say. Halo fell off after
We-
Reach.
I hate that you're right, but fuck you.
Don't forget Reach or some shit.
Oh
I don't
no.
know.
Well,
Um,
either way, we all have our likes that are not viewed the same as everyone
Anyways,
else. But
chat. This episode of Mythic Difficulty is sponsored by the letter M for mid.
that's what we are.
this episode of All Down But Nine was brought to you by 343 Industries. Fucking pay me, baby. That's a lie. I wish.
Okay, this has officially become the Cat Podcast.
If Josh,
Our
Real.
guest star.
if 343 paid you to play Halo, would you do it?
Probably. I don't know why not. I'm getting paid.
You got like a sponsorship to like regularly play the game for like a year. Would you do it?
Sure. Why not?
Put in the time, get good, play ranked.
Yeah, why not? Pay me. Are you offering? Is this
No.
a job offer?
No. No. What would I have to do to get you to play Halo, Josh? To get you to
Pay
try
me.
it out? Pay you? It's
You
a
just
free
found out
fucking
how.
game. It's a free fucking game, you dickhead.
Yeah, but my time ain't free,
Lose
so pay up.
money now.
They actually pay you to play it. That's how dire they are.
I'll stick to my my games. You know what? Actually, interestingly, this actually really goes into a good segue.
Why are you patting the cat like that?
Because he's my cat.
He's
I can
gonna
pet my cat whoever I want.
Pop, 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 pop. It's just weird. You're petting it like you're a fucking alien.
He
Cat
likes his
gets my
back
vote.
scritches.
Give the cat the presidency. True. Cat
Every
is
cat
now,
likes back
cat is now
scritches.
owner of Mythic Difficulty.
What's the cat's name? I can't remember.
This is Lewis.
Lewis now
Oh.
owns Mythic Difficulty.
Lewis is the CEO of Mythic Difficulty.
God bless America.
God bless our president. God bless America. Hoorah, Marines. Or I guess it's hoorah.
Oh
I
my
don't fucking
God.
know. I haven't
There's so much
served.
hair.
Fuck you.
But as I was gonna say, I watched this video recently about this guy talking about the personalities of gamers and how they relate to the kind of games they play.
Okay.
It was actually super interesting because he talked about some actual studies. This researcher, last name was Lee, I forget his first name, but he has done all these studies on like testing gamers and like interviewing or doing surveys or whatever, and determining like how they perceive their personalities and then how they enjoy gaming, like what they look for in playing video games. And it's really interesting because I actually saw a lot of the data linking up really well to how I view myself, my personality, and also why I play video games. I think it was. Oh, I wish I knew the study name because you could look it up then. But
Yeah, I was about to say if you knew the name, I was gonna say drop the link.
just look up like Lee and then video game personality research or study or whatever. But
I'm about to fucking go ghost mode in my room real quick. Give me a second, y'all.
I was gonna ask you then, what are the reasons that you guys play games? Like why? What is it about Halo or other games like it?
I just
What do
like
you play
the
'em for?
gameplay.
But why do you play?
I don't know. It's just smooth.
But I'm not saying specifically Halo, but like gaming. Why
like
are you a gamer?
Progression. I like earning stuff.
Okay. This is already lining up with what I assumed you were going to line up with.
I would have to really sit down and think about it, but just look at what you can do in Destiny, and that's probably somewhere in there or some shit. I don't know.
That's a lot of things.
I do enjoy getting cool ass loot. I do like looter shooters, and it's like
Okay.
it's the only one that I play, which sucks.
Do you
So it's
also
dog
play? What else do you play a lot of, like game genres and stuff?
I've mainly like action games.
Okay.
Like
So like action.
you give me any Devil May Cry game, I'm on that shit.
I don't know if this fixed my brightness problem,
Nah,
but
you still look really pasty. Sorry.
fuck you.
But yeah, stuff
Hey,
like
I can say that because I am
May
too.
Cry, what are other action
That's a
games?
that's a lot better.
Final
there.
Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth, because they have it's more so action RPG.
Okay. So
Also story is a big. It's mainly story. Story is a really big element when it comes to me picking games.
interesting.
It's gotta have good lore.
Yeah, I can see that. I like stories as well.
Because the whole overarching story of Destiny was even the reason I got into the game.
What story?
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
The game has no fucking plot.
Yes, it does!
No, the fuck it doesn't.
Literally, the last DLC is the finale of this 10-year saga of a story.
Oh, did they introduce the story finally? In the last DLC, did they finally introduce a fucking plot? Because the game hasn't had a plot for like 10 fucking years.
You're so lucky I'm running the stream right now. Actually, you shouldn't be lucky. I could turn it off right now.
Don't do that.
In a nutshell, what is the plot of Destiny? Oh my god.
There's no in a nutshell.
Sadly, there is. Okay, actually, no. Here is the in the nutshell.
Oh boy, here we go.
Light good, dark bad. That's it.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's the very like.
It's
That's the very very watered down version of Destiny story. Light good, dark bad. That's doing it no justice.
I say that's like every game ever. Pretty much every story ever.
that's a super nuanced story. It's got a lot of nuance to it. It's definitely not polarizing in any way. I'll be honest. I'm growing tired of like the good guys versus the bad guys, because it's not.
And then what happened? I don't know. We're gonna find out the climate. We're gonna find out who actually wins in this last DLC.
Who the fuck do you think?
According to leaks, the darkness.
That's stupid. That's a terrible ending.
Yeah.
Chase, you said the good and the bad. What do you mean by that?
So like, I don't know. I like stories that have a little bit of nuance in it. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, let me give you an example. Halo, is
The one trick pony strikes again.
I don't know. It's just the first thing that came to mind because it's like all the stuff that I'm consuming recently. Can I? If you don't want me to explain, I won't.
No, please
Go
on.
ahead. You got 30 seconds. Go.
In Halo, there's like an insurgency, and they're also bad guys, but the good guys are also bad guys, and that there are no good guys.
See, I am.
That's just every
also-
war story ever.
Yeah,
I'm getting
and
to
that's
the point
accurate.
where I actually kind of want some just good, bad sometimes now.
I think sometimes it's appropriate, but like
I feel
don't
like
know.
media, especially today,
Tell me the Halo one
Is
again.
so-
Flip, monkey, flip.
is so flippin' just this is a bad guy, but he's really relatable, and you understand him. And I get it. But some of them they don't know how to do it well.
Yeah, no, that's accurate.
It's getting cringy.
I feel
Like
like
if they're gonna do this, they better do it well, or they need to stop.
in the same way, I feel like writers are too afraid to make a villain like fucking evil.
All right.
To make
Yeah.
somebody like properly fucking evil.
I mean, when
Like,
they do it well, it's amazing.
yeah. Like, say what you want. Hitler's a perfect villain, right? He's just the most evil motherfucker on the planet, right?
Who?
There's no redeeming that son of a bitch.
Who?
Hitler.
Oh, yeah.
There's no redeeming that son of a bitch.
No shit.
There's no well, let's get inside his head, see why he did it. No, fuck him.
There's
Like-
definitely people that try, but again, they don't do it well.
No.
There's really no way
'Cause
to.
That's
but, like,
why that's
there's
why
definitely people who try.
that's why Hitler should just be the villain in everything, because how do you justify that?
Just at the end of every game,
Hitler.
the bad guy just dies, and turns out Hitler killed him. He's the real the guy. Just Disney villain switches
What's really
all the
funny
time.
is that Hitler is actually an antagonist in Persona 2.
And in Wolfenstein.
And yeah, Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein
makes
is more
sense.
obvious.
Oh, the
Wolfenstein's more
game
obvious,
against the
but-
Nazis is really.
Wow,
need to
no
play those.
shit,
Surprise.
dumbass.
I need to
But
play
no,
Wolfenstein.
Persona 2 of all games.
That's
is pretty
fucking
random.
crazy.
You should play it. It's kind of funny.
I refuse to play visual novels.
It's not a visual novel.
Persona 5 was.
No. Persona games are fucking JRPGs. Shut the fuck up over
The
there.
fuck, they're not. I read more playing those games than I read when I read a fucking
Welcome
book.
to the All Down Benign podcast, where we distract ourselves with inane comments and stupid arguments.
I hate that
all
you're
the
right
time.
about that, Nate. I hate that you're right about that, and that's an actual thing on Steam you can search up right now.
I hate that, actually.
Oh,
Because
I hate that.
there has to be a porn game for everything.
Rule
Yeah.
34.
Seriously though, how does my light look? I feel like it looks a little bit better.
Nah, bro. You
Dog,
look like
I'm
you
the
just
one.
bought
I'm the
off
one
of
here with the
IKEA.
shittiest lighting because I just don't give a fuck. Just don't worry about it, man.
I'm a little worried. My mom ordered me a new camera for Christmas, so let's see.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's so sweet, Mom. Mama
Yeah.
Chase.
Unlike your mom, my mom loves me.
I'm not gonna respond to that.
I have no idea what Josh's relationship with his mother is, but
I'm just here.
Well, yeah, you are.
we're not
What
gonna
were we
touch
just
on
talking
that.
about? I completely blanked.
Something.
Dark side.
That mom thing just really got me. It just wiped out my entire train.
You just get a brain reset.
Yeah.
Fucking hard reset. We were talking about
No.
That's what I was afraid of.
I just want to like things, all right, Josh?
Oh, that's right. We're talking about
We're all-
James.
Hitler.
my brother in Christ run the internet. No one's allowed to like No one's allowed to like things.
I'm just having fun with Halo. It's all I've been playing. That and Borderlands 2 for our fucking Borderlands series.
Well, I think we were talking about villains. And
Yeah, we were talking about
how
villains and
it's-
how Hitler was the epitome of villainy. Him and
Yes.
Darth Vader.
And sometimes it's nice to just have someone to hate in
Yeah.
a game or a story.
I
and
feel
then
like
just end it there.
yeah.
But then they do that wrong too. It all comes down to bad writers. You can do either one. You can have a nuanced, relatable villain, and you can have just an evil guy. Both of them work. It's just that the writers have to be good. And I think the problem now is that the nuanced one is being used a lot more.
No, I
But
don't
the
feel like
writers
it's
are all still
nuanced
suck,
at all.
so
I
it
don't
makes
feel like
that
it's
one look
nuanced.
especially bad.
I don't feel like it's really nuanced at all. Is the problem? It's just
What's
like,
not
what if the
nuanced?
bad guy was actually a good guy?
Are you saying the fact that it's nuanced makes it not nuanced?
No, it just doesn't feel like. How do I explain this? It's like what if we just said that the bad guy thought he was right? What if the bad guy was just crazy and just thought that he was right and all that. It's like that doesn't actually. I don't know. Maybe I have a bad definition.
Can you give
of
me an
nuance.
example of what you're talking about, like a character?
Thanos.
Dr. Robotnik.
So you're saying Thanos is a bad or a good character in your context?
He's an evil motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
There's another solution within his grasp, and he's like, oh, fuck it, whatever. Anyway, half of all life. I have the ability to create, to solve all of the universe's problems with this gauntlet, but instead I'm going to kill half of everything, which is a temporary solution, but I could get a permanent solution right fucking there, but I won't.
So the weird thing is that he has been touted, especially in modern times, as a very well written, nuanced villain.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not well written, I should say. The reason, I don't know. Maybe I have a bad definition of nuance. I don't fucking know, man.
I think Nate understands the assignment. The Joker, in most iterations, by all accounts, is a very evil guy, but damn, is he well written.
Yes.
Mhm. And that works.
Maybe. Yeah.
Whereas, like when I think about badly written characters of today that were supposed to be like this nuanced, relatable villain, I think of people like Cruella. Oof.
I think
The
I think what I mean when I say like I'd prefer
Kylo
more
Ren was a
nuance
bad one.
is just sometimes the light versus dark stuff is just. I feel like we don't get enough, but when we do get it, it's just terrible. Like just people who write it, who have like just that simple view of that's how real life is just light versus dark. That's just how it is. They're just fucking idiots. Because they're just like people who try to write the light versus dark stuff are just like they always try to tie it into real life somehow, and it's like no, that's not really how it works. But okay.
Okay, pop off, I guess.
Yeah, that's my problem with the light. I think that's what I meant with the light versus dark thing, is that while it is interesting to see in like media or whatever, and sometimes I just want the bad guy to be bad and the good guy to be the best boy. There's just I feel like every time I see it, it's just terrible.
That's just it. You can have the bad guy and the good guy and have it well written and it be good. It's just that it's hard
It's
to
just
write.
every time they try to write it like that, they're like, yeah, the bad guy doesn't want to pay taxes, and you know what else? He voted Republican. That's why he's the bad guy. And it's like, what? And they're just like, yeah, look how evil he is, and he's just some dude. But the movie's not written that way to just be like, oh, he's just some dude trying to fucking live his life. It's just like, look at how evil he is. It's like, no, I see where he's coming from. I see where he's coming from. Like fucking Wish. That fucking shit show of a movie.
Did you watch that?
No, I watched the trailer.
I didn't even see.
Oh
What
my
was it even about?
God.
I honestly haven't
That
even paid attention to
okay,
it.
that movie, I haven't sat down to watch it yet, and I wanted to watch it because of how fucking awful I think it's going to be.
Let me give you a synopsis of the plot that I got from the trailer. And this is why I didn't go see it, because I watched the fucking trailer. And that is what a trailer is for, is to determine whether or not the movie is worth your fucking time. So I won't hear anybody giving me any shit over saying, well, you only watched the trailer, you haven't seen the movie, how can you say it's bad? Because the trailer sucked. If the trailer didn't suck, or if the movie doesn't suck, then make a good fucking trailer, right? The plot of the movie is that Chris Pine can fucking grant wishes. And this chick is like, well, she's just like, she's like, how does it work? And he's like, well, I only grant like the wishes that are good for everybody. And she's like, you're a monster. Every wish deserves to be granted. And he's like, no. Some wishes aren't good for everybody. Fuck them. And she's like, no, they're all good. Everybody deserves to have their wish granted, no matter what. And he's like, that's not how it works.
It's a very childish, like, prompt.
Yes. That's my problem.
Oh, fuck.
It's just like, they try to write these, like, good guy versus bad guy stuff where it's like, oh, look at how evil he is. But then every point he makes is just like,
It's common
and
sense.
it's just common fucking sense. But they don't, like Thanos is they try to play it like either way. You know what I'm saying? Like Thanos is technically the protagonist of Infinity War. It's how they shot and wrote that movie. But like Wish, it just has the audacity to be like, look at how evil he is. Like they have him act evil. They have him like, ugh, in the darkness and stuff, and it's like that doesn't. No, he's just spouting common fucking sense. And they throw in like a line or two to be like, look at how evil he is. But like, cause like he's like, oh yeah, I only grant the stuff that's good for people, and she's like, no, everybody deserves to have their wish granted. He goes, I decide what they deserve. And it's like, I get what they're going for, and that guy corrupt with power.
It's still
That-
mid. It's still
it's still-
mid.
It still looks terrible. It's still, he's making too many valid points. He makes like one in the trailer at least. He makes like one like offhanded comment that's like kind of bad and kind of has an evil facial expression when he says it. But the baseline of what he's trying to argue makes sense. Is the problem. And that he's not harming anybody, right? He's actively trying not to harm people. He's just trying to fucking help. He
And
doesn't
that-
have to grant any wishes, actually.
And then the rest of the plot is just our protagonist girl just getting the ability to grant wishes, and then starts granting everyone's wishes, which, fun fact, turns into a clusterfuck.
Hey, guess what? There's a Supernatural episode where they talk about
Oh
this.
my fucking god.
No, the point wasn't that. The point wasn't to be like, oh, look at Supernatural. The point is to be like, even the CW can grasp this fucking concept. That getting what you wish for, exactly what you wish for, no matter what it is fucking bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's they have a whole conversation about it. Maybe that's why humans are such miserable bastards, because they never get what they really want.
Wait, so does the movie end with her getting the wishes and it screwing everything up, or?
The
that
movie
another lesson?
ends with somebody going to found Zootopia. The prince becomes the fucking magical mirror in the wall from Snow White or some shit.
What?
And yeah,
Hold
I
on,
saw this on
what?
Twitter. I have no idea if it's just
Wait,
shit
is this
posting
like
or not.
is this like an extended universe? Like
That's what I
the-
heard.
The origin story of
That's what I
the
heard.
universes.
That's what I heard. Yeah,
What?
I don't know if it's a shit post on Twitter or not.
That's gotta be. There's no
You got the
way.
link for that? I want to look at that.
Here, let me look it up.
You got the tweet for that? I want to look at that shit.
I'm just gonna look at the IMDb. I'm gonna look at the fucking reviews. Oh god, it's got 48% on Rotten Tomatoes. Look at the Rotten Tomatoes. I don't fucking care about the positive reviews.
Give us what we want to hear.
I want to hear about Zootopia.
I heard that's a really good movie.
It is.
Like, ignoring the fact that, furry shit, who cares?
It's actually Zootopia is one of those movies where it's like they try to do like the political allegory and it actually
Yeah.
fucking works.
Yeah.
Because it's actually like really well written and it's not like, hey, look, here's the movie, here's our politics. Because it services the story
Right.
in a great way. So, oh, there's a clip.
Gotta play it for all of us.
It's like a fucking. It's an allusion to it, but it's not like he doesn't say the word Zootopia. I just watched the clip. He says, "I dream of a utopia where all animals are equal and they wear clothes for some reason."
That's absurd. Is that
The comments
actually?
are theorizing that it's just Alan Tudyk shitposting in the booth, which he's known to do. He also played a fucking traitor in Halo. Shout out to Mickey. Apparently, it was really hyper focused on Easter eggs. Is what these reviews are saying.
The nostalgia bait.
I love seeing reviews from just normal ass people, like not like film buffs or anything.
Oh, there's the
Um,
spoilers. Hold up.
I just like this is from some chick named Jill. Horrible. We wanted to really like it, but we really wanted to like it, but the kids were confused, and honestly, so were we. I love reviews like that. Just like I want to see what the average viewer thinks about a movie. Like I don't care what like fucking Martin Scorsese says about Wish or some asshole who spent his entire college like myself spent his college years studying film. I want to know what the average person thought about the movie. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like
according to just check Rotten Tomatoes because Rotten
yeah, that's what
Tomatoes.
I'm looking at.
Yeah, like, what is the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes?
Like 48%.
Okay, because when it
Here,
was
let me
coming out, it had an 88%.
let me see. I can't get back to it. Fuck. Um, it's got an 81% audience score.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like the critic scores where they suck. I say that I want to see like normal person reviews. In actuality, I want to see like what a 40-year-old woman thinks negatively about the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Also, Nate, you'd love our after school special that we did like back in October. We did that for Poltergeist,
Yeah, back when
but
that
due to
was.
copyright issues, we can't do that on stream. But I would
Yeah.
love to do that if that were allowed. Which you can do it, but you need like Amazon Prime, and I'm not fucking paying for that.
Do you want? I actually have like the spoiler for the how Wish ends.
Go ahead.
It's
I'm
just
not
like
fucking
it's like a text writing of it, so it doesn't have like the actual script. But
Go ahead.
um, let's see. Where do I want to start? Um,
That's never a good thing to hear.
let's see. Star is freed. The wishes return to people, and for his failure, the forbidden magic imprisons Magnifico inside its staff. Kingdom celebrates the return of their wishes, and Amaya, now the sole queen of Rosas, has Magnifico's little mirror prison, be locked up in the dungeon to his horror. Everyone is now able to make their own wishes come true. Simon also returns to apologize to Asa for what he did, and she and the other teens forgive him. Something.
Wait, so the
Credits
guy that
feature star constellation images of every major Disney character since the beginning, from Mickey Mouse to Snow White to Wreck-It Ralph and Mirabelle Madrigal. After the
Yeah,
finishing
it's
credits, the last
Encanto.
thing we see is Sabino playing the tune of "When You Wish Upon a Star." So from just that makes me think, oh, this really is just a filler thing to facilitate Disney's whole
is this
make
the
a
solo a
wish.
Star Wars story for the entire Disney
Pretty
franchise?
much, not just the Disney princesses, but every single Disney film that's come out.
So here's my thing. The second that they released the trailer, I predicted that exact ending. I don't know if I said it on a podcast or anything, but I swear to God that I said that that's exactly how the movie was gonna fucking end. Not obviously not like beat for beat. Like I didn't see the mirror thing or anything like that. I was just like, he's gonna fucking it's like a lineage thing where there's a new one like every generation or whatever, and he lost his way, so she's gonna take over and become the new one. Yada yada fucking yah. I think I was off in a few places, but still, I was hoping that she would learn her fucking lesson and, find out that, not every wish deserves to be fucking answered. Like Ted Kaczynski's didn't deserve to be answered.
Wait, so they double down on that and say no, everyone should have their wish come true?
It seems like they doubled down and kind of went a little more positive with it, and we're just like, well, you can make your own wish come true. To be like that message, be like, no one can make your wish come true but you, which is,
But they
And
also
so
said
also
they gave everyone the ability to make their wish and
to
just have
grant
it
their
come
own
true.
wishes. So
according
it's
to
So how is that a good message?
that you can grant your own wish.
Yeah,
Like
that
you
doesn't
don't
make any
need
sense.
you don't need magic or somebody else's help to do it. You can grant
Okay,
your own fucking
but
wish.
there's a difference between you can make your dreams come true by
When you
working
wish
hard
upon
or
a
whatever.
fucking star,
And
Josh. When you wish upon
wow,
a
I have the
fucking
ability
star.
to literally do whatever I want by just saying the word.
also I don't know
That's
how
two very
I
different
don't know
things.
how
No.
true this is, but
It's a metaphor, Josh.
That's a terrible metaphor.
Yes.
I mean,
Nobody's arguing this movie's good.
people started making random theories after this movie about Asa being like the fairy godmother for Cinderella's fairy godmother, because Asa, according to this, Asa becomes a fairy godmother at the end of Wish, and this seems to further support the longtime theory that there is a shared Disney universe.
Bum, 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 bum.
So what I'm hearing is
Bum,
Mickey
bum,
Mouse.
bum, bum,
What I'm hearing.
bum.
Also, all I'm hearing is there can be a Kingdom Hearts movie.
That's what I was about to think.
They're never gonna do
Nate,
that.
you're being hailed in the
Listen,
chat.
no.
Uh,
True.
Man was already bringing Kingdom Hearts up before you even said it.
Yeah. Like,
Um,
honestly, if they deadass make a Kingdom Hearts movie, that would be so fucking funny. It would be fucking awful.
Oh yeah, it would be terrible because the story is just incomprehensible.
I mean, I'm sure they could dumb it down enough
Can-
and
You-
get it sucking.
My
Can we go
brother-
back?
Josh, have you even looked at Kingdom Hearts lore?
I don't need to know the lore. I just need to
It
know,
would-
like,
it would
oh,
have
there's a
to-
guy
it
with a
would have to-
keyblade.
It would have to be CGI.
Nah,
You can't live action this.
Get the kid from the Sixth Sense with his fucking full beard now and everything. Get him to be Sora in his late 40s, which they always have to do for some fucking reason. It's like, look at the character you know and love, all grown up.
Sora in his 40s. I don't even know how
And
old Sora
drunk.
is right now.
How old is? What's his name?
His name is just Sora Kingdom Hearts.
No, the guy who played him in the
Sora
game.
Sorensen.
Oh, I don't know.
Haley Joel Osment, who is 35
How old are you by?
and a little tubby, little tubby guy now.
How old are you by Kingdom Hearts 3?
Does he actually age?
He doesn't have a. Well, he does age. He doesn't have a birthday.
Yeah.
New games do have a new trio here. I don't know. I haven't looked into Kingdom Hearts 4.
I say you're our resident expert here, Nate. So
You said Resident Evil?
No.
there's been a ton of those movies. No one cares about those.
Mm.
I did just see. Did you guys see Fallout? They're making a
he's
show.
like in his like.
I saw the trailer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. He's in like his mid to late teens by the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. That's what I'm guessing.
mean, Josh, if we're talking about trailers for video game TV shows, there's one that came out yesterday.
Which one was that?
Halo Season 2.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, why are they
Um,
making that?
Because they greenlit it before Season 1 came out.
Mm.
It seems like they're doing the Fall of Reach. Seems like they might be course correcting a little bit. Just looking at the description and the trailer. So it looks like they're going to do the Fall of Reach and then lead into Combat Evolved and then Halo 2, 3. And I hope that they would do ODST.
Look, 17 and 4. Good lord. All right. So I was correct. Mid to late teens.
Didn't know he was that old.
Point is, I hope the fucking... And what I was just saying, telling Josh, I hope the fucking Halo show just corrects and does the story of the games.
If they fuck up the Fall of Reach, it's unredeemable.
Yeah,
I thought it was already
it's Jover.
unredeemable.
It's Jover. They
Broke the golden rule, and then they just
Who cares?
steamrolled any semblance of the character and the game and the story.
he don't.
Why do you
act
think
like
they have
Chief at
any
all.
ability to redeem it as it is? It's over.
He don't. I've been watching the Halo show, which be honest, as a huge Halo fan, it's not terribly written, right? They just make questionable creative choices.
This man's
I
trying
have,
to
I
cope
have,
so hard.
I have heard Donald's Japanese voice actor. It's so fucking funny.
Is it even comprehensible?
Hold on.
But Josh, they just made questionable creative choices that strayed away from the source material. The
Mhm.
writing itself isn't terrible. It is questionable at times. Don't
What
get me
makes
wrong.
you think that it's gonna be any different in the season
Check
2?
general. This is
I don't know.
technically
I would just
spoilers.
I would just like
This is
to,
technically
to
spoilers, but you know.
I would just like to think that they would fucking learn, especially
They don't do that. You know that. We
if
know
they want
by
to keep
now.
if they want to keep making money. I would hope so.
No, they don't want to keep making money. They want to make their
Bad.
garbage. That's what they do now.
Bad.
They don't learn. We all know this. We've seen it.
Actually, wait. That's not a good thing because all he says is Zeta Flare. Let's not do that one. I'm gonna get rid of that clip. That's the wrong.
Sorry, there's no hope. Jeez. No hope at all.
Goofy's fucking Japanese voice.
Yeah, the fucking goofy Yamato.
The Japanese voice just sounds like fucking Donald.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find like an actual thing where it's not just Zeta Flare.
We're gonna take. I'm gonna keep talking about Halo while you look for that. But like I was saying, it's just like let me give you an example of
Here's a better example.
dialogue that could have been written better in the Halo show. Is just they're talking about the Halo ring, and Chief goes, "So it's a weapon?" And the guy goes, "Yeah." Like it's a question. He goes, "Yeah."
Yeah, that why are you even questioning this? You know this.
The guy no he knows this by the way that you could have had him say it is like in a sense, or even just like have him clarify that it's a very large scale weapon, albeit the guy doesn't know that much about the Halo ring because it's just some dude who got abducted and went fucking crazy.
I don't know anything about any of it, so. Either way, don't expect. I'm just saying, don't have high hopes.
We'll see.
We'll see.
They've had a couple years to fucking not make it terrible. Don't fuck this up, Paramount, please. I got nothing
Or
else
do
to
it'll be
live for.
funny.
I got nothing else to live for, Paramount. If you fuck this up, I'm gonna kill myself in game.
Paramount do it'll be funny. I think. If please fuck up the fall of Reach so I no longer have to support you.
Did you watch season 1?
No, I don't have time to watch season 1.
It's like 9 episodes.
So
Ugh. They're
I don't
9
have time to
terrible
watch
episodes.
shit. Really, it's finals week, dog. Or
You got
next
Christmas
week. Next
break,
week
ain't
is
you?
final week.
You got Christmas break, ain't you?
Yeah, but I gotta find a job.
Broke ass bitch.
It's a part of my fucking degree program.
I sent you a link for a job.
I know you did. I haven't applied
You
to
never
it yet.
responded.
You guys
Fucking
sound like
apply for it.
married couple or something.
Oh,
I
do it right now.
will. No. I don't have a cover letter ready.
To clarify what I sent James, because he wants to be a fucking audio technician, is I sent him a link to an internship at Rare.
Did you check where the location was for that, by the way?
Fucking Washington.
Dog, that was in
Like-
the UK.
Oh. Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. Like, I'll gladly go to the UK, but you didn't check. You
Fucking
didn't.
Claire.
You genuinely didn't check where, like, the location.
I was looking at jobs with Xbox Game Studios because I was fucking bored. Wanted to see if there's anything that I could possibly get my feet into, and I saw that, and I was like, "Oh, James might be able to do this one." Here we go. I'll just send it to him real quick.
I mean, yeah,
I wasn't fucking looking.
It's still up, right? Yeah, it's still there.
Yet you better apply quickly.
It's been up since November 13th.
Yeah, but you got to think about it, motherfucker. Every other motherfucker on the planet's going to be applying to that too because
I
around
know.
the same
I
time.
know. Shut up.
How do you know it's not a ghost job?
The fuck does that mean, ghost job?
Like they just post it there permanently, and they only keep it open for either talent database like searches, not searches,
Yeah, it
but
says
Then you're
pulling
in their
information.
fucking database.
include a copy of your CV with a cover letter and portfolio.
They want your CVS receipt?
No, they don't. They wouldn't be able to keep it with how fucking long that shit is.
With a necktie, bro.
Not even, bro. I can make a full ass suit with it. Is this an on location job? I forget. Yeah, it is an on site job.
James comes back to the podcast after like a year. He's like, "Oi, bros, how's it going?"
If I develop a fucking British accent, kill me.
Okay.
Just kill me dead.
Bro shows up to game night. He's like, "Oi, how's it going?"
Oi, wankas.
No, right then.
Actually,
No,
no.
right then. What's all this?
Actually,
What's
no.
all this?
I won't develop a British accent. I'll just somehow develop an Australian accent.
For some reason, you're like, "Hey guys, what's up? How's it going?" Yeehaw and all that shit. Oi, bro, how's it going?
Oh, shut up.
You still say like all the British words, but you're just deeply Southern for some fucking reason.
That'd be you, dog.
All right, then. What's all this? All right. All right. All right. Speaking of Southern accents, you know what show my mom was watching?
A majority of our team work on a flexible hybrid work pattern, but it says on-site only. The fuck does that mean?
If you're an intern, you probably aren't going to be able to do it remotely.
Yeah, probably
I wouldn't
not.
want to.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to.
I also wouldn't want to. Oh, let me see what the desirable experience.
I think they mean
in
like
a
people who are
DAW,
hired
yeah.
on.
Proficiency with the middleware, like I know how to use Wise and Fmod. Proficiency with off-the-shelf engines and editors. Unreal, Unity, yeah.
So, this is unrelated, but my family just put up the Christmas tree. Would you like to know what we were watching while we were putting up the Christmas tree?
Christmas Vacation.
No.
Was it a Christmas movie?
No.
Was it Die Hard?
No. Die Hard
That's
is
a Christmas movie, bro.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Okay, good. We're all in agreement there. That was the litmus
Okay.
test.
Okay, good. You're all still on the podcast. It has Southern accents in it.
Take care, Nate.
I'll see you later.
Bye, Nate.
I might join you guys.
But I'm gonna give you guys hints, right? Southern
Okay.
accents. My mom went to high school with one of the characters in it. Takes place in Georgia.
Was it Supernatural?
No, Supernatural takes place all over the country.
Eh. Is there anything in Georgia besides like, I don't know, swamp? the
It
movie?
was one of the most popular TV shows at one time. One of the two most popular TV shows. The other TV show at that time being Game of Thrones. It started in 2010 and it ended last year.
Is this like a test? I didn't know there was going to be an exam on this podcast. I
What,
should've
Full
studied.
House or some shit, dog?
It was The Walking Dead, you dumb fucks.
Oh, who gives a crap?
Who gives a
'Cause the
shit
first-
about The Walking Dead anymore?
Bro, you
Bro.
are so...
We were
like,
watching the
20
first
years
season, which
ago.
is the only good season.
Ow.
I used to watch that shit like regularly, and then it fell off.
You're
a
dating
part-
yourself.
You were
That's
a
what
part
you're
of the
doing.
problem then. I'm sorry.
You're aging yourself.
It fucking fell off in
tremendously.
a big way.
Was it ever good?
Yeah, season 1 was great.
Why do I
Nah,
not
bro.
believe you?
'Cause- let me tell you why season 1 was great. John Bernthal,
Who was that?
the Punisher.
Oh, okay, you got me there.
I don't even know who that is.
You got me there.
You've seen him. You've seen John Bernthal. He's one of the greatest actors like of all fucking time.
Josh,
that-
Josh, it's this guy. It's the guy who says,
No. Wait. Wait.
it's that guy.
I don't know what that is, bro.
You know Shane? Did you ever watch The Walking Dead?
That was a good podcast.
Here, I'll fucking put a picture of him in general. Fuck, I don't know.
Sounds
Give me-
like just your average, normal
God, I forgot
actor.
how long Chameleon was. Jesus Christ.
Just your average, ordinary, everyday superhero.
I forgot this shit was 15 minutes long.
What was that?
I said I forgot how long the song Chameleon was. It's 15 minutes long.
Chameleon.
No, not that song. I'm talking about
Come and
Chameleon by
go.
Herbie Hancock.
You come and go.
This song, Chase, you fucking illiterate.
Don't play it. Don't fucking play it.
I'm putting it in I put it in general, dumbass.
I don't know that song.
It's a jazz song.
Oh, that's why I don't know it.
Yeah, 'cause you don't listen to good music.
I listen to country music. Fuck you.
Yeah, you don't listen to good music.
You fucking take that back, you son of a bitch. Why did it send us a fucking GIF?
Jiffif!
why
Blood
it
did
sound
not
like that.
convert his image.
I don't give a fuck. Josh, do you recognize that man?
That's a pretty weird looking man. He just looks like a bunch of numbers and letters.
Oh,
Don't know.
did you
I don't
click
know,
on
bro.
it? Did you click
no, I'm
on
not
it?
clicking on that. That looks sus.
Oh my
Give me a virus.
Sus.
Josh, click on the
Sus.
goddamn picture,
Sorry,
please.
I can't click on that.
Sus.
Josh, why are you like this?
That's not a Ford F-150.
All right, I'll fucking delete it and send a new one. I hate you guys. You know that?
What
That's what we're here
what did I
for.
do? I'm just here.
No,
Yeah.
sharing the hate, James. Sharing the hate. Don't
Fuck
don't
off,
resist.
man.
Don't resist it. Embrace it. Be
Here-
the
here's-
bad guy.
Here's a picture of him.
We
on
need
the-
one.
That's still a GIF. Here's a picture of him on The Walking Dead. That's still a GIF. Here's a picture of him like more recently. That's a web. Can I please
No, you cannot.
can't.
Can I please get a waffle? Can I get a fucking? There's a JPEG, but it doesn't look like him. It's
Well,
him, but
James, you were right. That was a podcast. That was a podcast all time. Thank you, everyone, for coming.
no,
on.
you're gonna wait until I find a good picture, John.
Nope, we have to cut here. Sorry, that picture will have to wait till next time. What a shame. I'm pretty sure, James, you have power over this podcast now. So if you would do the honors and stop him before
James, I
he
swear to
gets what he
God, if you don't let me post a picture of John Bernthal to show this motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you. In your story.
we have to leave. Sorry, we gotta go. It's past. I gotta go to bed.
It's past.
There we go. I
curfew.
found a
It's my
JPEG. I
bedtime.
found a JPEG.
Oh,
Shut up.
Sorry, I don't know what that is. Bye, everyone.
I think I know what a JPEG is. I just want a
See you
picture of a
later.
goddamn hot dog.
Here, there's John Bernthal. He's in general. Fucking look at him. Read him.
Sorry,
and
I'm already turning my computer off. It's doing the shutdown.
look at the
wheel right
goddamn
now.
photo, Josh. Do the goddamn
Sorry,
photo.
I'm about to lose connection any second here.
Josh, look at the fucking photo.
Oh no, I think my camera is starting to turn off.
Josh.
Oh
Here,
no.
look at the goddamn.
Oh no. What happened? Uh-oh.
I hate you guys so fucking much.
What?
I hate you so fucking much,
I-
Josh.
Can't.
You're
But
you're just saying I spit it out.
Bitches be like, you, wow, bitch, what? Speak.
Be a good dog and speak.
Shut the fuck up.
Be a good dog and shut the fuck up.
Just be lucky I don't have the ATF on your ass right now.
For what?
No, I don't know, bro. You could accidentally have a 1 millimeter longer barrel on your pistol or some shit.
I don't own a gun.
legally.
At all.
Funny.
My parents
If
own
this
guns.
motherfucker doesn't come back right now,
How much you want to bet he like actually walked away from his computer?
he probably did.
Ba 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 da. Ba ba da. Do you want to wait for him, or
I don't fucking know.
it's up to you? You're in charge of the podcast now. You're the keeper of the pod.
All you gave me was the ability to start and end stream, dog.
And the recording, and you hit record, right? Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me right now, James.
just the stone cold, just the
14.6. Here we go. Fuck.
Alright, fuck this guy.
Mods, remove his penis.
In the wise words of low tier god.
Mods, crush his skull. Thank you.
Anyways, good podcast. Sorry we didn't have the last one because, you know,
Because James is a fucking idiot.
because Chase is a fucking idiot.
I had a car accident. What did you want me to do?
Not get in the car accident, bro. I don't fucking know.
I was chilling in the right lane. I ain't even do nothing.
Clearly.